All right, everybody, this is D Car Lady here with our team and Social Queens. And I brought you guys here today. What we're going to talk about is how you can actually get more instant commissions in your business as well as residual income. Okay, there is a new process out there that I want to make sure that everyone is aware of so that way you guys can take advantage of it, because this is how this industry works. Pretty much not just this industry, but business, period. The people who take advantage of things, they get in position early are the ones who actually make the most out of it, right? Those are the ones who stand a chance of making the most income, the ones who get in early, okay? So I just found out about this maybe about 3 or 4 days ago, not even a week. So you guys already know, as my team, I'm bringing it to you so that way you guys can get prepared. All right. If you would just mute yourself for me, Pam. I think that you mute yourself for me until you have a question, so that way the background noise won't get us so much. All right. Now, first off, before I tell you what it is, I want you guys to think about this. All right. A lot of times we're out there promoting our different opportunities, right? And we'll have an opportunity here, we'll have an opportunity here, and everything's kind of spread about, right? And you may have trouble getting signups, or getting people to jump aboard with your business, and it may be a great business, right? But here's one of the problems. When a person goes and looks at an opportunity, they look at it as one way to make money, if that's what they're trying to do, make money, right? They're like, okay, the product is cool, but I do want to make some money too, right? And it's only one way to make money because it's only one opportunity by itself. And the same thing for your opportunity over here, your opportunity over here. So they wind up saying, well, I don't know, because I don't know if I'm going to get any sales in that particular opportunity. Let's just take example. It Works, for example. That's just because I know Didi's in It Works. Let's say It Works, for example. Didi does great in It Works, but someone she may mention It Works to, they may say, well, I don't know. I like It Works because I like the products, but I don't know if I want to be a distributor because I don't know if I'll be able to get anyone to sign up. They're kind of hesitant because they're not sure, because they're looking at that one opportunity. So you only have one chance to get it right because you only got one, right? But when you have multiple opportunities in a funnel just means they're connected together. Okay. If you are able to bring a prospect in and now they have 2 or 3 or 4 different things that they can choose from, they say, hey, well, I don't like that one, but I like these 2. Well, guess what that does? For one, it gives them choices, right, on things that they can choose right in one section instead of having to piecemeal it and have all these 5, 6 different links. And then what does that do for you, right? That means you have increased conversions, means increased sales, means you have some money to actually do something and possibly quit your job if you don't like your job, or at least go down to part-time if you don't like working full-time. That way you can have more time with your family, right? That's what it means to you, okay? Think of it like this. When if McDonald's only sold hamburgers, right? Now, some people may say they have a good hamburger. I don't know, right? Okay, but let's say McDonald's only sold hamburgers, right? They would have less customers. Why? Because Burger King sells hamburgers, fries, nuggets, milkshakes, soda. I mean, they have all these different things, right? So McDonald's sells all these things to give people options. So that way, when a person comes into their store, they have a better chance of that person actually buying something. Same thing with your business. When a person goes into your business, they go to your funnel, your website, and they see more than one option, maybe, not like 10, you don't want to overwhelm them, but maybe 4 or 5, somewhere around there. And they see these options. They're like, okay, all right, well, you know what? I already got that product. So maybe I will get something else and then promote this whole funnel. Why? Because I already got one of those products. So I already got one of them down. That increases the chances of them going ahead and joining you in one of the other income streams, because they see the opportunity for them to now make money because they don't have to buy everything starting all over, right? So that's one of the things about having different things in a funnel, right? Things that work together in a funnel all together. So you don't have to try and give out multiple links, and people are more attracted to those things. Give you guys a little, kind of backdrop, if you will, on my experience with that, okay? When I joined Easy One Up at first, right? Because Easy One Up is a marketing platform, okay, for marketing training. Wonderful platform. When I joined it by itself. I didn't have it in the funnel. And I made a couple sales, I made a couple sales here and there, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't life-changing at all. right? I made a couple sales. But then when I joined Funnel X ROI, right, because that had easy one up in the funnel, right? That's when my sales exploded. Because what happened was we had advertising boost in that funnel, just throwing that out there because that's what was in there, right? We had advertising boost in that funnel. So what did that mean? I want you guys to start thinking outside the box. What did that mean? Now, people who were in advertising boost, who were not looking at easy one up, right? Were looking at joining. Why? Because they want a piece of that funnel. They're like, you know what? I want more advertising boost sales. So if I can get this funnel system for free, I might as well pick up another income stream while I'm here. So I literally, and I'm not lying to you guys, I'm not even exaggerating. There was one weekend, it was I was in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it was a tornado watch, right? You know, but it was worse in South Carolina. This is why I went to North Carolina during that time. But the point of the matter is, it was an extended weekend. It was about maybe from Thursday to that Tuesday, right? I made $1,500, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm letting you know that I made it because the people in Advertising Boost, I marketed to them in Advertising Boost. They saw the results that I was having in Advertising Boost. They saw that I was having these sales. I posted like, oh my gosh, Advertising Boost is wonderful. Yeah, right? Groups like that, right? It's wonderful, right? And so what they said was, well, I'm not getting any sales in Advertising Boost. How are you getting those sales in Advertising Boost? What in the world are you doing? I said, hey man, I have this funnel that gives people options, you know, and Advertising Boost is one of the income streams, and I don't have to do any of the selling. It's pretty much selling for me, right? And telling, because it explains things inside the funnel. And they said, you know what? Maybe I'll pick up Easy One Up, or maybe I'll pick up Now Lifestyle. And so they came in the funnel and picked up other things. And that's how I was able to make $1,500 in that extended weekend without trying to sell the people, because they already had something in the funnel and they wanted more sales in it. And then they saw other things. They said, let me just throw it in a bag, right? How many times you go to the store, you may go for one thing, right? Especially like the dollar store, because it's so cheap. You may go for one thing, but you're like, all right, I came here just to get a spray bottle, right? But, man, by the time you get to the register, you're like, man, I am a little thirsty, so let me get this drink. And I have the munchies now, so let me get these pack of chips, right? Even though you only went for that spray bottle. That's kind of how it works when you have a funnel system that has multiple income streams in it. Now that you understand the thought process of having a funnel that has multiple income streams in it, right? Now let's talk about, why are these multiple income streams important? Because we're talking about residual income and instant cash flow. Let me go ahead and address those two things, and then we'll get to what the funnel is. For one, everybody likes residual income, right? Because we're like, you have residual bills, you need residual income. We all understand that, right? But here's the thing with residual income. Yes, it comes every month, but it's usually not as big. It's not like $500 a month, not when you're starting out, of course, it may be about $20 a month, or $30 a month, or $40 a month, and you're like, okay, well, that's good, but I have bills right now that are more than $30. I have a car note that's $300. I'm just throwing that out there, so I don't have a car note, but I have a car note that's $300, or I got a flat tire and a messed up rim on my car, and that's going to be $145, right? Or my kid needs dental work or something like that, right? And the insurance is only covering X amount, and I have to come up with another $345 for braces, okay? That must be the copay, because braces are expensive. But you get my point, that you also need that instant cash flow, right? A business is going to starve if you don't have cash flow. You need the residual to be building on the back end, the monthlies, right? And we know it takes a while on that. We get it, but you need it, right? But you also need that instant cash flow. So this is why it's important, if you have a funnel that puts both of those things in there, instant cash flow and residual commissions. And let's say, right, in a perfect world, let's say if you had those things in a funnel and the funnel was free. What? I don't have to pay for the funnel. I don't have to create the funnel. I don't have to pay for the funnel. Sounding better and better every day, right? Because this is what we deal with when we're out here trying to make sales in our business. We deal with, we need residuals, but man, I can't live off $30 a month. we need instant cash flow, but man, I need a residuals building up so that way at some point I can retire and my residuals are like $4,000 a month and I'm good, right? Best of both worlds is what I'm going to show you. So to do that, I need to share my screen. Okay, let me share my screen. And I'm going to show you the system. All right. The system is called My Income Club. Okay. And this is a really cool system. All right. It's really cool. All right. Let me take the word cool back. That sounds so generic. All right. It is a very sleek system, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Now, we probably all have been a part of some different funnel systems before, and nothing wrong with them. Hell, I'm a part of like 2 of them, and they're rocking, right? But some people kind of got lost in the mix because it wasn't as easy for them to do. You know, the videos were really long and stuff like that, which, you know, it is what it is, you know. But on this one right here, it just kind of goes in step-by-step motion, let you know what to do, and it's not a whole bunch of steps, and they're like simple steps to do. You can see the back office is really laid out well. It has your training, your leaderboard, your steps here, and let me go here. I might have to log back in. Okay, it went over. All right, and it goes from step to step. Let me pause that. Okay, and the first stream that's in here is Myecon. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Myecon, all right, it is a financial education services. All right, that's what they do. They educate you with financial services. Okay, dealing with your credit health. Okay, getting rid of your bad credit, lowering your debt. Okay, and just overall being financially focused, so that way you actually can save money on your paycheck. They show you how to save money on your paycheck if you still have a job, you know, in as little as 30 days, not talking about next tax return type situation, talking about, you know, really quickly. So this particular income stream here has a great product, right? Which is number one, you definitely want to have a great product, okay? Because everybody, I'm not going to say everybody, because everybody doesn't have bad credit. That's not true, right? A lot of people, right, are not financially literate. You know, they need financial literacy, whether their credit is okay, but their debt to ratio is high because they just don't know any better. That's where Myecon comes in on the product side. And from the income side, it allows you to build that residual income as you're building the rest of your business. It allows you to build that residual income. So that way, you know, going down the line, you will eventually get to the point where you're like, hey, you know, I'm at $4,000 a month. You know, I can just relax, right? I mean, we all want to retire before we get 65. I don't even know if that's the retirement age anymore, but it's probably going to go up. And we want to retire way before then, I'm quite sure, right? So that's why the residuals are important, and this is the income stream for the residuals. Now, you say, well, okay, D, that's all great about the residual income, but what about my cash flow? Because I have bills, you know, I have things, dreams, desires that I need to pay for. This is the next one right here. All right. And this one is actually one that they're actually going to put in. All right. And they're actually in beta mode. So they're still doing some testing. All right. But they're actually going to put in Easy One Up. Right. And when I say put it in, just means put the button. Like it's already in there. They're just going to put the button for Easy One Up. Easy One Up is the marketing training platform that allows you to be able to not only learn how to market, right? And we'll get to in a moment why that's important, the product, right? But they also allow you to be able to make instant commissions, okay? Instant 100% commissions to you, okay? So now that solves your problem. We already solved your problem of needing to build up your residuals because you know at some point you want to retire and not keep on working online or not working, period. You just want to chill, right? And it solves the problem of your instant commissions, your instant cash flow that you need, that every business needs cash flow to survive. I don't care what you're doing. You need cash flow to survive. And this is the income stream in here that allows you to be able to do that with Easy One Up. Now, on the product side, because it's important that you understand why these two coming together in this funnel is important. On the product side, Easy One Up allows you to be able to market any business, okay? It allows you to learn how to market using WhatsApp marketing, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, a lot of different areas, right? Based on the level that you join, and you make instant commission when someone joins you. Now, remember we said, think back, remember we said it's better to have multiple options versus just one, okay? A person comes to your funnel, let's say, now here's where we're thinking outside the box, guys. Let's say they're like, well, I'm already in Myecon, you know, and that's cool, but I didn't know Easy One Up was there. What's this? Oh, I can learn the market. Wow. Okay, cool. And I can make 100% commission. All right, let me go. And it's only a one-time fee, right? Yeah, let's do it, right? So now, even though you only had that one prospect, you have another way to make income, and they have another way to get a valuable product that goes hand in hand. Because no matter what business you have, you need to learn how to market it, right? And that's where Easy One Up comes in handy right there. So you have the side of getting you financially literate here, with your financial literacy with Myecon, and then you have the side of being able to learn to market not just My Income Club, not just Myecon, not just Easy One Up, but market absolutely anything. So that's why it is a match made in heaven. And they do have a few other areas, because here's the thing. It has Myecon and Easy One Up in it. And I'm going to show you a couple of others that it has in it. Of course, everything is optional, but of course, the more that you have, the more you earn on, right? Now, here's the thing. It is not a specific Myecon funnel, okay? It's called My In Club for a reason, because the owner said, hey, we know people need income. So whatever we feel is going to be the best products for people to make income from, that's what we're going to put there. And the best products that are going to educate people, right, on how to decrease their debt and increase their income, right? So that's why these two products are in here. Now, let me show you another section here on the training section, because this is where there are additional income streams in here. And I'll tell you why these are powerful, okay? It has Aweber listed as one of the income streams here. All right. Now I'm going to take each one of these, break them down for you so you understand why it's important. It's not just to put another income stream in there to be fluff. All right. Here's the thing. When people join, how many people have joined you in business, right? And they may join you in your top opportunity, and then they just quit, right? Here's the thing. What happens with tools? Aweber is a tool. Okay. Over here, ClickFunnels is a tool. The only way people stop paying for their tools is if they stop being an entrepreneur. Really, because it doesn't matter if they're online or offline, they need funnels and they need autoresponders. The funnels by way of ClickFunnels here, okay, and they need to build a list. And Aweber is one of the top ways to build a list because it's one of the top autoresponders. So you say, well, man, Aweber, I'm not going to make a whole bunch of money monthly on that. Here's the thing. You make 30%, I believe it's 30% Aweber commission. ClickFunnels pays 40% commission. Okay. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the important part about it. Aside from the commission, here's the really important part about it. You got to dig deep and understand this. People will quit an opportunity, but they won't quit tools because they need them. The only way they quit tools is if they quit the business. So you'll have a person who, let's say they joined you in It Works, Didi, okay? They joined you in World Ventures or whatever, right? And they say, I don't want to do World Ventures no more. I want to do MCA, or I want to do, then what else is out there? Like I want to do Forex trading or whatever, right? They just want to do something else, right? But guess what they're going to keep? They're going to keep their ClickFunnels account because they know they need to make capture pages. They're going to keep their Aweber account because they're building an email list. And that's why it is important and super powerful to have these tools back here, because what's going to happen? They're back here. You go ahead and sign up for these, and you probably already have them. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But you go ahead and sign up for these, and now you're going to have your affiliate link in there because you have that product as well. And now when people decide to come in here, they already got Myecon with you. They got Easy One Up with you, right? So you're making your residual, making your instant commission. And here's some gravy. They're like, you know what? I've been looking at getting Aweber. I didn't have an autoresponder, but I do need to start building the list. So I'm back here. I might as well pick it up. Do you think they're gonna like click out of here and go type in aweber.com and sign up with that company? No, they're gonna sign up with you guys, and you will get that commission on what? Autopilot. We all like autopilot commissions. Guys, this is how you make autopilot commissions, by having things in a funnel so that people can choose you. They may be working late night, 1 a.m. You're sleeping like, right? And then you get a commission in ClickFunnels. You get a commission in Easy One Up. You get a commission in AWeber. You get these commissions while you're sleeping, because once they come into your world, they're just looking, oh, well, yeah, I do need that. Let me go ahead and grab it. Nobody's going to come out of the funnel to go to some company site or go looking for everyone else, right, to do something with. They're going to be like, well, I'm already here. I might as well grab it. I know that's what I do. I'm already here. I might as well go ahead and grab whatever it is that I need and keep on rocking. And that's an autopilot commission for you, and they get the tool that they need for their business. All right. So that's why this is very important. The way that they set it up is super powerful, guys. It's super powerful. And with this system, the My Income Club, you actually get into their private Facebook group as well. So that way there's going to be additional trainings that are going on there, so that it's like a community. All right. So that everyone can contribute and learn to grow their business, regardless if these are your only income streams or if you have other income streams. Marketing is universal. You're going to need tools, you're going to need marketing training, and you're going to need financial literacy. So these are items here that's in this funnel. These are things that you're going to need in business regardless. So when you have a product that people need anyway, guess what you don't have to do, guys? You don't have to beg people to sign up. You don't have to say, please join me. Please sign up for Myecon. Oh, please. You don't have to say that. They need it anyway. And when you have it positioned, right, in a funnel like this, they go in, they see different things. They say, hey, I'm already in this. I might as well go ahead and grab this. Now, let me get to that part right there. Now, this is the strategy here, guys. All right, now pay attention, because this is not just a strategy with this funnel. This is a strategy in this business that I've learned. Nobody taught me, but I'm out to teach you guys, okay? Think about it like this. If you guys, like I'll use myself for instance, right? I was already in Easy One Up, right? I already have ClickFunnels. I already have AWeber, okay? And the only thing I didn't have at the time was Myecon. Do you think that the person who showed me this had to sell me on that? I actually want to answer on this, guys. I want to get some feedback, guys. Let's say, Didi, what's your take on it? What do you think, guys? What do you think, Didi? I had these other streams already because they're tools, right? Do you think that the person had to sell me on getting Myecon at this point?
Absolutely not.
Tell me why. I want to make sure you guys understand this, because this is
I'll tell you why, because you're actually doing this now, and I'm actually in the process of doing this with the company that's going to help me do my funnel the same exact way with all the companies I have.
Mm-hmm.
So and I thought about this because Monday I had a meeting and we were kind of doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. The reason you don't have to sell a person is because, like you said, they're already going to need all of this. And if they're already looking at maybe starting another company and they just happen to see that company in this funnel, they're going to be more likely to join because it's a one-stop shop. They're like, hey, well, I need this, this, and this. I know I can go to, just say D, and I can go to D's funnel and get all the things I need that are already in here. And if something's not in, they could even say, hey, maybe you ought to look into putting, whatever it is, in this funnel. That way they can refer their friends and say, hey, you know what you need? You can just go straight to her. She got everything you need. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my whole goal since I've been doing this. And I finally figured it out. And now I saw this webinar. I'm like, you know what? It was meant for me to get on here.
Well, I'm glad you got on.
I was about to go to sleep.
Well, I'm glad you stayed up. But this, Didi, and I appreciate that, Didi. Thank you for your input on this. Didi is 100% correct. That person who showed this to me, and they didn't cold message me or anything like that. They just mentioned it, and they didn't have to sell me on anything. I said, what? A funnel that already has Easy One Up, already has ClickFunnels? Let me see it. They showed it to me. Oh, yeah. Give me your link. Boom. Sale. How easy is that? How easy is that, guys? It was just that easy, right? And that is where I want you guys to think. If you guys are already in Easy One Up, okay, you already have one of the income streams. And if you're in Easy One Up, you probably already have AWeber as an autoresponder, right? If you don't, you need to get an autoresponder, guys. Like, seriously, you're not building the list, you're tripping out, right? But if you're already in Easy One Up, you already got one down. You're like, oh shoot, I'm already in Easy One Up. So okay, and I already, got AWeber or ClickFunnels or whatever the case may be, because nobody's saying that you have to get all the income streams. Do understand that, right? But if you at least got one, you're like, wait a minute, I at least got one. I might can pick, maybe I'll go ahead and pick, because the top two in here as far as, income wise is Easy One Up and Myecon. So you say, well, I already got easy one up. Well, I don't have, let's say, my people got these right here, but let's say you don't have AWeber, right? Because you're using Get Response or something. You say, well, I don't got AWeber, but I do got ClickFunnels, right? And I do got easy one up. How much easier is it going to be for you to present this to your people and for them to go through and see the power of this and sign up with you, not only easy one up, but Myecon, because you don't want to leave money on the table, right? Those are the top two income streams in this funnel at this time, Myecon and easy one up. How much easier is it going to be to show a person this, just like I showed you guys, and they see like, oh, so I'm an easy one up. I didn't have Myecon, but I do have some of these others. That's a no-brainer. This no-brainer to you is going to be a no-brainer to other people. They're like, well, I'm in Myecon, but I didn't have easy one up, but I do have AWeber, and I'm in Myecon. Well, maybe I need to get easy one up. Well, hey, let me get easy one up too. And there you go with those autopilot sales, guys. It's really that simple. It's really just that simple. A lot of times these things are not as dazzling as you think they are. They're simple. The strategy is simple. If people already have at least one thing in there, right, then they're way more likely to join you in something when they don't have, versus when they don't have absolutely anything in the funnel. Like if they like, I don't have easy one up, I don't have Myecon, I don't have AWeber, I don't have ClickFunnels, I pretty much am kind of under a rock, I don't have anything. Well, they might just need to start something, right? They might need to get in and start with something, right? But you guys see my point of when you have something that has the income streams in there that you already have, and you only have to pick up another one or two income streams, you're like, man, that's cool. And then the price point, guys. All right, let's talk about the price point. And this is once again why it's beneficial for this particular funnel with My Income Club, because the price point with easy one up, you can get in, a person can get in as low as $25 plus the $5 admin, which makes it $30, right? One time, no monthlies on our easy one up, or they can go as high as the $2,000 level, which has a $500 admin, so it's $2,500, okay? And anything in between, they could go up to $100, $250, $500, $1,000, whatever they want to do. But they can get in at a low entry point and upgrade later if they choose. Myecon, a person gets in unless they have a special, but right now they're not having a special. It's $49.95 up front to get in. That covers your first month, right? And then after that, it's only $34.95 a month. And of course, you're buying the products, so use the products, guys. Definitely fix your credit and all that stuff, right? And get financial literate, okay? And learn to market with easy one up. But my point is, as far as the price point, what business are you starting with those cheap price points, guys? And now you're going to be able to have people, prospects come into your funnel looking. The funnel does the selling for you. You're not doing the selling. And now you're making autopilot commissions because the person is already in your funnel and they decide to sign up for something. It has your link in there because you signed up for it as well, right? You had the product as well. And now you get the commission. It's really, I am so serious. It is really that simple. That is how I made the majority of the income that I've made online thus far, using a funnel like this that was automated and that had multiple streams, guys. That's literally how I made the majority of my income, using systems like this. So when I tell you, I'm telling you from experience. I'm not telling you just to be saying something. I'm telling you what happened. This is what did it. And if you pay attention, right? If you pay attention to how you live your life, once again, you're not going to McDonald's because they only got burgers. You're going there because they got the burger, they got the fries and everything like that. It absolutely makes sense. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and open it up for questions in here. If you guys have any questions, the main thing is I wanted to bring you guys here, let you know that this is just like hot off the press. All right. Definitely, if you guys have not joined up with Myecon, with My Income Club, excuse me, My Income Club is the funnel system, and the funnel system itself is free. Okay, if you guys have not joined that, of course I want you to join me. Anyone watching this, I want you to join me. If you resonate with me, come join with me. If you don't resonate with me because you don't know me, get to know me and resonate with me, right? If you are already in one of the income streams, then talk to your sponsor and see, hey, man, I'm already in this income stream right here, and I'm about to jump aboard with this right here. Do you have it? Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, whether they have it or not, you need to think about your business and get positioned. So that way you can have the instant cash flow and you can have the residual commissions over and over. You need to be positioned regardless if your sponsor's position or not. Get positioned. All right. So let me go ahead and open this up for questions real quick before we end this. Did anyone have any questions for me at the moment on anything that we talked about?
Of course I do. You
Right
already
there.
know.
What you
Okay,
got?
so you know, I got many things going on, and this is what I'm saying all the time about having all these different streams of income. You know, to give people choices of what it is that they want to do. So my question is now, since I know I was on the right track all along, is okay. Now maybe this is, you know, maybe this isn't right or whatever. Maybe somebody think it is too. But okay, my thought was, okay, so if I have digital products and just say I do want to do my health and wellness, and I didn't know you were getting into Myecon because I'm in there too.
I wasn't until this funnel came out, so I'm just letting you know.
That's what I mean.
And nobody and people can't recruit me. Like
That's what
I'm
I mean.
unrecruitable. It just has to make sense. You don't need to sell me if it makes sense. It made sense. I asked him for his link. Okay, but go ahead.
Right. So, and that's what I'm actually, I swear to you now, I'm right in the process of doing it. I'm looking at this other video. I was looking at the other video when you came on. So, okay, now suppose you have like a digital product and you have health and wellness. My thought was, is to have, I don't know what you call it or whatever, but like a maybe 2-tier funnel or something. Not to confuse people, but kind of give them more of a choice. Like just say if they either want a digital or if they want a health and wellness, that I would have one for digital products, one for health and wellness, and maybe even one for tools. I'm not even sure, but I don't want to make it too complicated for me or them, but I want to actually put it in a way where it's easy for them to find all of my different tools and products. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. And you said you were working with a developer to come up with that? You said you were working with
it's another program I have that's actually, I was on the Zoom with her Monday, and I swear I had an aha moment. That's what made me do my Zoom. I was so excited I could pee in my pants. But she was like, I said, I got all this stuff going on. Everybody's telling me I'm doing too much, and I know I am, but I don't think they understand what I'm trying to say. Maybe not, I'm not doing it right, but I know what my vision is.
Well, at the end of the day, as long as if you believe in your vision and if the person that you're working with, you know, with that system believes in your vision, put it together. I mean, that's pretty much the answer. Put it together.
And that's exactly what this is. The exact same thing we were talking about.
Just put it together. You know,
and that's what I'm working on. I'm like, it's gonna take me a minute, I'm sure, but that's what I'm working on right now.
Cool deal. Cool deal. All right, that's wonderful. Anybody else had any other questions for me? Everybody good?
Wait, do you have a link for this? Or are you going to show us?
Oh yeah, I'll give you guys a link. Well, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, because some people are going to be watching on YouTube, you already know it's going to be a link in the description. And everybody here on the you know, on this Zoom, I'll definitely, after Zoom's over, I'll definitely give you guys the link for it as well. And like I said, if you haven't signed up, go ahead and get signed up and get positioned. Also too, when people join me in Easy One Up, some of you may already be with me in Easy One Up, but you know, regardless of the fact, when people join me in Easy One Up, I actually have bonuses that I give and that you can give away as well. And I know, Didi, you have those bonuses as well, you know, to give away, because at the end of the day, guys, you want to add so much value to people who join you in business, whether they're joining you because they wanted to join Myecon or they're joining you because they want to join Easy One Up, or they, you know, whatever. You want to find a way to give as much value as possible. And I'll give you guys a little tip, right? Because I had to learn this. Value is not discounts. Value is not discounts. Okay? So don't think that you have to discount your service, right, to provide value. Value is giving, and especially in this space, value is giving powerful training. A lot of powerful training is giving bonuses that not only can that person enjoy, but giving bonuses that they can pass on to anyone who joins them. Because why do you want to do that, guys? Because the way that you make money in business, period, not just online, is you got to think about how can I help, right? How can I help the other people that are going to come along and take a journey with me? Right? Sometimes, you know, you get bonuses and you can't give them away. Sometimes it's like that. But the bonuses that I offer are bonuses that you can give to people who join you in that opportunity as well. And a particular opportunity in this case is Easy One Up, which is one of the main income streams in here. Okay. And you want to position yourself that way because bonuses are going to elevate you. It's going to give you like instant leader status, guys. It doesn't matter if you just started. Think about it. Let's say you have John here and I have Dee Dee here. Let's say Dee Dee's been, in this particular space for 6 months, let's just say, right? Let's say John's been in this space for 3 years, let's just say, all right? They both have the same product, right? And you're like, hey, well, that product's cool. It's the same product as hers and it's cool. But Dee Dee can give you the training for free, right? On how to rank your videos on YouTube, get found on the first page of Google via YouTube, and get free traffic from YouTube, free traffic from Facebook, free traffic from solo ads, all in that valuable training that actually works, by the way. John says, hey, I've been doing it longer, so yeah, just join me, please. Well, I hear you, John, but Dee Dee has a lot more resources to help you with. So I'm going to choose and go with Dee Dee. And that's how it works when you are able to add immense value. A quick story, guys, and just so you understand, value is not discounts. When I was joining Easy One Up for the first time, right, I had a choice. I had 3 choices, actually, that I could join different people with. I was seeing, who I was going to join. And one choice was I could, get, some traffic, right? So person, would buy me some traffic, which, I could decide to not take the traffic and just take the money, in a Visa card, right? So in essence, that's the discount. I mean, you're getting something back, right? You're getting a Visa card or the traffic. I could choose that route, right? And it was going to be $500. I could choose that route. Or I had another option where I could, not get a Visa card back, not get any traffic, but I would get, about $3,000 worth of additional training, right? Which one do you think I chose, guys? I chose the training. Why? Because I knew that instead of feeding me, right, teaching me to fish, look at what I've accomplished off of that. What would I have accomplished here, right? With not having this information, I wouldn't have 24K in the back office of my Easy One Up in 9 months, guys, because I wouldn't have had the proper education that I needed, right? I would have only had a $500 Visa card or some traffic. That's what I would have had. What am I going to do with traffic? And I don't even know what I'm doing, right? I don't even know how to do an email list. Excuse me, an email sequence. What was I going to do with traffic? So that's what I just want to make sure you guys understand the difference in value and discounts. Value is things people can use over and over and over in their life and make drastic changes in their life and go far. Discounts, they're here today, you spend it tomorrow. You spend the Visa card or you use up the traffic and you didn't make any sales anyway because you don't even know how to cultivate the traffic because you didn't learn nothing, right? So does that make sense to everybody? Go ahead. If it makes sense to you guys, I know everybody can't get on the speaker, but give me a thumbs up to let me know that that makes sense to you guys. Give me a thumbs up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, perfect. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So other than that, guys, you have the information that I wanted to bring. Like I said, if you guys, for everyone who's watching this on YouTube, if you found this helpful, please do like the video, share the video, right? And then subscribe to my channel and crush the bell so that way you can be alerted the very next time I come out with content. And I do have one comment in the chat. What is saying? Thumbs up. Okay, Carol, I didn't even know Carol was here. Carol is giving thumbs up. Dee Dee says, great job. Karina says thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. All right, and like I said, guys, all of you guys are actually in my Social Queens, so I will put a link in there so that you guys can go ahead and jump aboard anything that you don't already have. Go ahead and jump aboard with that. If you have any questions, you already know my instant messenger is contact.teamdcarlady.com. That's my instant messenger domain name. So that way you guys can reach me if you have a question. And Miss Pam says thumbs up. Okay. All right, guys. Other than that, you guys already know. Oh, well, there you go. You guys already know what we came to do. Every time we get together, guys, I just remind you guys that we're going to take this ride to the top, baby. All right. And I'll see y'all in the group. If we out, guys.
Yes. That's what's up.